haven't, kindly click the like button. Finding a romantic partner by May. Let's check. Are you going to find a romantic partner by May? The Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, clarified by this Thread, and the Six of Wands. I am seeing here romantic partner is about to happen, not May, but around June or July. That is for you. Hi, sis, beautiful I am. MR, hello. Kindly click the like button. Missing you. This is for you, MR. MR. Daniel, missing you. Page of Wands, the King of Swords. Well, I am seeing here, yes. BG, is your Libra working still? This is for you. BG. Working. Ooh. Ooh. Not anymore. Daniel's feelings for you, MR. This is for you. MR, Daniel's feelings for you. Hi, sis Michelle. How are you? MR, Daniel's feelings for you. MR, the Eight of Wands, the Moon card, the Hierophant. Ooh. The thought of how you are, what you up to, and I can see in here longing because I can sense of the energy of making amends, bridging that gap. That's what I am seeing. Longing is the feeling. Mm-hmm. Malicious. As these current feelings and next actions towards Ling. This is for you. Ling-licious. Current feelings and next actions for you. Current feelings and next actions for Ling. Current feelings and next action. Ling. The Two of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Two of Cups. Ling, what I am seeing here is, let's say, next action is confession of how I truly feel, the Judgment, the Five of Pentacles. I can see here, one moment in time, the energy of your person sort of, let's say, we're gone, lesson, but it's bringing back, or there's a return of the heartbeat. It felt like to me, Ling, that your person already made I made a decision or finally realized that Ling is for me. To a point that making a decision of staying. Commitment is coming very, very soon. I think that there's something going to happen second week of these months. It could be the confession itself. What else? I'm really seeing the dominant here is confession of the feelings. BG, can you trust your Libra? Can you trust your Libra? Can you trust your Libra? And kindly still vote for Sis Michelle's. For baby sis, can you type the link? Six of Swords, Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Oh wow. Um, can you trust? I'm still seeing yes you can with the death card. You know there's no perfect person. It may sound cliche, yes, but if in case that your person's gonna upset you, it's not intentional, honest mistake. But I am seeing here you can still trust your Libra. Says beautiful I am. Alright, these will be for next week. Yes, I also checked you're still under the third, right? Sis Michelle. Hold up. Sis beautiful I am. General for next week. For next week. Solitude. Moving on. Recognition and reward. So your energy is, or yeah, your energy per se is walking away from the trials, challenges. It also felt like there is an answer, resolution, manifestation that will come to fruition uh, in this coming week. Sort of the light, and also it kind of like you graduated, you know, from all this search. Or you're searching for an answer that will be I feel like giving it to you. The Emperor, 10 of Wands, the 3 of Wands. Because of this persistence, the energy here, there is a message for you. To do it alone, seek for an answer. You're gonna. There's a little effort that you need to do. Uh, but it won't take that long. The Ace of Wands, the Justice, the Ten of Swords, the Strength card. Yeah, I feel like the energy here is I can't do nothing anymore but to offer you the answer. The justice in here is, I mean, symbolized you not giving up. So you have to present yourself as you're doing something because the resolution is here. You know, a few more steps, a few more, a little work, and you're going to find the answer. Uh, the consequence of it is putting the person into a bad situation, which I think that you don't also, you're not at fault. You know, they're at fault on that. So you kind of put someone into a, well, I think that that person deserves it because they did something to you. So which means if you're not going to do this, you will be on their position. So you're taking back what's yours. In totality, next week will be full of answers, rewards, Is there money here? There is. Oh. Um. Next week will also be the doorway for this new person to not really show up, but to find you. This is what I am seeing. Hmm. So sis Michelle, so tomorrow we will do the same thing. So I'm gonna do intervals, right? Tomorrow will be the for Henry again, and yeah, for Henry again. Um, how about this? Yeah, I'm also checking Henry's status. Guys, you can still vote, right, for Henry. You can do it every day for free in 24 hours. So you can click the link for Henry to Creative Sagis. Case feelings for you today. Creative Sagi. Case feelings for you today. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands. There's either supposed to be a message, but it can't get through, or having some fear of, or let's say control of crossing it. It's in my mouth, it's inside of me, but I'm controlling to say it. So I can see here with the Knight of Wands, sort of making a another choice or rescheduling it, but this is very soon. Um, this is had to do with Valentine's Day, the Judgment, the Nine of Cups. Okay, whatever it is gonna happen, either on or before the Valentine's Day, or especially when it comes to the day itself, um, it was rescheduled on that day. It's supposed to happen this day. It's what is this feeling? There's something making you happy, like putting a connection back, or the strings. Hold that string, and that will symbolize our connection. Because I feel at this very moment, somehow you're searching for that connection. You cannot feel it. You cannot somehow see it. You're gonna see the commitment, the promise. It's supposed to happen either today or tomorrow. But they rescheduled it next week. It should be a surprise of kind of like a return of our communication, constant communication back. So it's already been thought of, planned. But it is like for me, it's much better to do it on a special occasion. So for me, Valentine's Day somehow became a blockage, to you because it should happen now. So it prolonged because of that special day. Mm. Sis Michelle, A's feelings towards you tonight. All right. A's feelings towards you tonight. So, Sis Michelle. Hmm. A's feelings towards you tonight. Tonight is, while I'm shuffling, sis, the energy is peace. Almost like it's not moving. Almost like it is froze. Not literally cold, but stationary. Hold up. Chaos and conflict, a leg up, fork in a road. So this is them not moving the energy, not making any move, not even saying a thing, holding their breath. Is it because that they are looking for an answer, solution, resolution? Hold up. Because things might change either negatively or somehow creates a friction. So that's the reason prevention is better than cure. So I need to um, resolve it right away prior this information come up to you. The Seven of Pentacles, the Star, the Three of Swords, Four of Wands, the Five of Swords. Let's say I have a plan of making you feel like very, very special. The plan messed up. So, for me, it shouldn't happen. Like the show must go on. So, prior that time happens, I should have like a second plan, plan B. The Magician, Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and I can see here he's gonna resolve it, searching for an answer, and I think that they will. The Page of Wands, I think that they are gonna see a person or meet a person that would help them and still make it happen with the Queen of Pentacles. Like offering this abundance. But at this very moment, Ace feelings today is very, very still. Like if you're gonna notice, probably your person less talkative, less communicative rather, um less of their abundance. Not because they don't want to talk to you but their attention is divided into something else. But that something else is still connects with you, has something to do with you. So I am, there's a little fear, and there's more persistence than fear. More of finding solution rather than crying on the corner and feel lost. Still gonna make it. Hmm. Shall David's thoughts and feelings and energy towards you today. Hold up. So, any actions or outcome? Hold up. Let's see. Thoughts, feelings, and energy. Outcome and action. Praise the tribe. Treasured island. Interesting. There is an energy here. Should I open shell up? Should I introduce shell? Open shell up. Introduce shell to my open the name. Introduce the name to a small group of people. So I'm already thinking about kind of like a meeting. Very, a little more push, and I can see here that they're gonna open their mouths and tell your name and introduce you. Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Hangman. Your name is about to slip up, but let's say if I am the person, I am talking to someone, I'm about to say your name, but I hold it back. And drum roll, kind of make a presence of suspense. I'm still going to say or describe you, but hid the name. So, at the right time, they're already on the position of showing you. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Hierophant. Ooh. And you will be presented, you're gonna see someone. It felt like mother figure like, or a person that they truly trust. So the thought here is introducing you. The feeling is, of course, there is there's some pure love that they realized. The energy here, they're about to slip up. Any action, if not next week, because I can see here those small group of people is going to bug David. So yes, presenting you. The outcome will be the meeting. That's true, the meeting of your energy and theirs. BG, Libra's feelings for you today. Libra's feelings. Libra's feelings for you today. Libra's feelings for you today. Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Justice. Five of Wands is clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Sun. What is... Hmm. All of a sudden, your Libra feels like I want to settle down. I want to settle down, and then took it back. Like, I'm too young, it's too early. Uh, so there is intensity or putting this connection to another level and then remove it right away. But there's a fight within themselves here. Um, with that being said, he knows that the emotion is getting intense because it came to a point that settling down with BG, right? So that's the feeling. But the action here is no, no, no. Erase that thought. But the mere fact there is a bite of that reality in his head, that's something that we can look forward to, because it's not just, I think that that thought is going to haunt them. That is true. Chardonnay. Current energy of Pisces. So will he going to reach out this weekend? Next action towards you. Current energy of your Pisces. Current energy of your Pisces. Current energy of your Pisces. Ten of Wands. The Justice. The Chariot. You know what, Chardonnay, there's an energy here of I want to pay back my shortcomings, but I'm having a hard time to literally, there's something going on with your person's life. If this issue is not here, I can see here that your person's going to pour you with enough time, energy, abundance, gifts, um, going out, and even visiting you. The High Priestess, the Seven of Wands. So there is a realization here of, at some point in time, I probably not hurt, but I upset her. I upset Chardonnay. The Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Wands. Again, if these personal issues not here, they probably already communicated with you. So it felt like I don't wanna show up, or I don't wanna give 100% of my energy as long as this baggage is here, because I don't wanna show up with extra baggage that Chardonnay will resolve. I want her to focus on us and me to her. So the current energy here, there's longing. That's the feeling. Wanting to reach out. Yeah, there you go. Is this gonna happen this weekend? I don't think so, not this weekend because of the baggage. Next action is right after. If not next week, next no, it's not this weekend. Next week or next week. The next action of taking you out, pouring the energy. There you go. Or offering the energy to you. Mm-hmm. All right. There you go. Hold up. Let me. There you go. That's for Henry. Please do vote for Henry. XO. Wilfermin. And you spend quality time together on his birthday, or around, the birthday this month, next Saturday. Anything that I can tell you about it? Hold up. For me. XO. Hmm. Interesting. The Two of Swords. The Death card. The Moon card. At this current moment, what I am thinking as for men is to reschedule the meeting right, or before, I mean after my birthday. It felt like I am going to either hide, not just to you. I want some me time. The Three of Wands, the Lovers. Well, at least if there's someone that I want to be with, it kind of, I want to spend the special day not on my birthday, on the day itself, but after, to a specific person. And that's the only person that I want to spend my special day or my celebration. The Temperance, the Hangman, the Nine of Wands. I think that they're already planning the they are already planning a place, a time. They're working on it. The Knight of Wands. You know what? If I am for men in this energy, I don't have plans of celebrating it with even fewer people. I want it with someone. Not on my birthday, after my birthday. Because I'm trying to figure out things. The when, the what to eat, the time. It felt like to me it's somewhere a little far. It could be out of the city, out of the town. It felt so isolated. But if this is you, hold up. It felt like it is someone that they either broke up with. It felt like ex to me. The Ten of Cups, the Chariot. Yeah, it felt like this person's energy somehow disconnected with me, and I want to return. Your question is this you? XO with the Ten of Cups in here, it gives me a higher chance that it is you. Although, let's say 20% they're thinking of someone else. Oh, Skywing. That's interesting. With XO's energy is very interesting. Will your live stream get a warning or ban in this month? Skywing, this is for you. Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords. You're actually waiting for it, but you can surpass things. So I'm not seeing this month. GK. When will PJ and you going to communicate or speak again? Let's see. When will you and PJ going to have a conversation again? Eight of Pentacles, the Magician, the King of Swords. Are they... The King of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. GK, it felt like that they are going to communicate with you. All of a sudden, it has something to do with a ceremony, celebration. You're gonna be surprised. These words or these actions or plans will be initiated by them. That includes the travel. The Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Cups. It may not be blatantly mentioned, but somehow you're gonna find a hint what they wanted. So if I were you, I would be very vigilant with their words. Pick up little things because they're giving you hint. I can see that this is going to happen either this weekend to Friday of next week. But it has something to do with getting serious or settling down. All right, this is for you, BG. And GC with your Libra. This is for you, BG. Loving it. And GC for your Libra. Oh, there's some flippers here. This is for you. The six. I'm actually intrigued. Um, with the six of pentacles in here and the chariot, it really gives me a thought of sneaking out. Let's say I visited you. We walk upstairs and then do it quickly because there's family around. So it kind of like we're sneaking out and make it real quick. Um, there is a sense of sort of suspense that we don't wanna get caught. I can see here either that is a fantasy or that's what always rolling or playing in their mind. Interesting. Cherie, how does Mr. O think about you? How does Mr. O think about you? Cherie. How does Mr. O think about you? The Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands, King of Wands. Um, Mr. O is a kind of person who sometimes really talkative. Sometimes they just answer yes or no, right? Um, the thing here is they can't stop, how they feel. It really gives me it felt like almost a confession, but not yet. If you, if I'm going to realize or analyze rather the energy, there's an emotion in here, but there's control because I need to. It shouldn't happen now. Either reputation, professionalism, what have you. I'm controlling it. Thinking of you as potential partner. Hi, sis Kelly. Oh, see, told you. Is it right after our session or I think it's after our session? But the energy here is really, there's someone who already realizes Kelly that I need to return. hmm Creative Sachi. Bumping into your exes with their new growth. Oh. Now let's see. Um, I want to connect not with you, but with your guides, because the answer is wisdom. Hold up. While I am shuffling, removing the thread, going up, the message. The temperance. The nine of pentacles, the two of swords. Here it is. People that you disconnected with. The hangman, the ten of, oh. Your guides are telling me to look at the exes. If I don't think it's a good idea. What they're telling me is, if you can, um, if you have a way to know how they've been in their current relationship or current life, you're gonna find out that they're not happy. That they are more happy when they are with you. Again, for me as a reader, it's not a good idea. But your guides are telling you to look at them. It could be their life is unhappy or miserable, and that is a blessing that you are disconnected with them. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. And you're gonna also discover that at that very moment when you feel world are the world are on your shoulder, falling apart, they're actually putting you to someone or for someone that would give you many forms of abundance, not just money, time, energy, effort, love, affection, which these people cannot give. Probably at that very moment, you feel like, you know, the destiny is not on your side. Um, but in fact, they're giving you blessings. Creative Sachi. Hmm. But then again, see, you should be on that position. Would you love some stress? I don't think so. Nuh-uh. Do I think Kay and that e-girl already talked about the issue that involved all of you? Hold up. Hmm. Let's see. Let's check if Kay and that e-girl already discussed the issue. The Two of Pentacles, the Magician, the King of Pentacles. I believe it was mentioned by Kay. Um, the e-girl sorta, I'm not interested. I have nothing to do with it. I only mind my own business. I don't care. So there's rejection. The Empress, the Page of Pentacles, Temperance, clarified by the Four of Wands, and the Moon card. And I think that this is intentional. The reason being is because if I am the e-girl, I'll be putting this in a limbo for the reason of I can pull this back if I want to create a mess or some issue. Because if I'm going to resolve this, there will be a period, right? It will be locked, and not talk about this in the future. So which means that these e-girl do not have plans of either having or having a peaceful life. Hmm? Uh what else? It also gives me that this e-girl is a drama queen who creates scene. And I think that this person often, you know, posts something on Facebook, for um, pretending that there's someone who, or there's always someone who envies them. It's a toxic behavior. They think highly of themselves that they cannot point out that the issue is coming from them. Uh, they talked about this. It was discussed, but there's no conversation. So I opened this up, but I rejected it and I don't want to open this again because I can use these issues against either you or Kay in the future. So that would be my ace, my card. Mm. Does Kay talk about you to other people? Now let's see. Apart from the e-girl, right? Now let's see. Seven of Wands. Oh, the star. In reverse, the strength card. Not yet. However, let's say describe you, yes. The name, no. And I can see here that they described you with dagdag bawas. To a point wherein it kind of like misleading. But they know to themselves it is you. They changed the name. They changed, where you come from. It could be the skin color, the height, what have you. But they know it is you. It could be, I am describing a dream or fantasy, kind of person with a touch of you, but with a touch of imagination. Mm. But it is based on you, but your name is different. Mm. Stella. How do I see your relationship with William in the next 4 months? Uh-huh. How do I see? in the next 4 months. In the next 4 months. Before these 4 months happened, Stella, what I am seeing in here is reconnection. What I am seeing is being together. Living in one roof. Interesting. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Six of Wands. Um, I can even imagine. No, not really imagine. I'm seeing your energy, and the feeling of it is smiling because, well, there is still challenges, but it's not as worst as before, and both of you knows how to fix it. King of Wands, the Judgment, Three of Wands. It felt like your person already confessed or made a promise that there is an oath here that you're the only one for me, and it kind of like a promise of us living in the future. um Almost it felt like security that we will be together, us together in the future. You catch the drift? That's what I am seeing. This is before the 4th month, and the energy is already approaching. BG, will he going to express the fear thought with you? Will he going to express that thought with you? Will he going to express that thought with you? The Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. The Nine of Wands, rather. The Knight of Swords. Uh, could be an idea, but not elaborating where it comes from. In time, it felt like to me this is deep-seated sort of childhood wound. They haven't even figured it out. It could be them thinking it is coming from here, but there's a deep cause about it. So, an idea with no description or elaboration of it. KDK. Does Jordan really care? Oh. Does Jordan really care about your life and stories that you told him? Does Jordan really care about your life and stories that you told him? The Fool card. Hmm. The Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Um, does your person care? It gives me a yes, but I am observing. It kind of like I'm questioning. I'm slightly doubting because it's either I'm not seeing it, it's not manifested. There are stories that I kind of it didn't connect, but since that is your story, I kind of leave it be. Okay. King of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Hmm. Three of Swords is clarified by the High Priestess and the Temperance. There are stories here that they felt like you kinda just did it, either to trigger them or know their soft spot or exaggerate a bit. But does he care? I'm seeing yes. But do I believe everything? No, that's different. Um, Either I want to know more or I want proof. Hold up. Felt like it's not in here. Hold up, hold up. Cherry Chubs. Cherry Chubs. Older Aries feel about you. Hmm. It is the energy of. I'm even seeing waving a white flag. Mm. Can we stop this? Uh, the reason being is because you're always on their mind right now. They know that somehow you're not really upset, it's anger. You're angry with them. Um, Waving the white flag for, can you stop being angry with me and let's connect again? Mm-hmm. BG. Should you be worried about him pulling you away or pushing you away? Should you be worried with that action, like pushing you away. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Um, with the idea of it, it felt like a you should, but seeing the energy, it kind of don't look because I have a surprise, or don't look because you might going to see some information which supposed to be for you in perfect time. So instead of being worried, be excited about it. Christy, why did Rob, or why is Rob bringing you with him, or bring me with him for 8 months? Okay. Why is Rob let's say connected or being with you for 8 months? Blessed building blocks, loyal heart. You know what it gives me? It sounds mushy, like you completed me, or you give me inspiration. You're the one, you're always the one when I am figuratively broke, falling apart. You're my rock. You. The energy here feels like I'm lost without you. I don't have any direction. It felt like I'm just breathing, but I don't have purpose. Now, it also gives me the energy of you're the lucky charm, you're my lucky charm. So I don't want a total separation with you. And I know that everything I do, you're always understand. You always do or open your mouth comes from the place of love. So I never felt this before with anyone. Ace of Wands, the Fool card, the Nine of Cups. A perfect why I cannot say it, but it's more of guardian angel, more of a perfect mom, guide, um, guardian. Uh, Ten of Cups, Two of Swords, the Devil card, Page of Swords. Here's the thing. I may be scared of the term commitment, maybe scared of the wedding. It's just term. The word per se, it felt like I have an allergic reaction to it. The wedding, the us, I don't like how I heard it, or I don't even like the sound of it. But if you're gonna look at it in a deeper sense, my action tells that we are already on that position. It kind of just don't give definition to it. Yeah, I don't like the term commitment, the wedding. If you're going to remove those mushy, or sweet, the typical, normal definition, I can see that there will be no issues anymore. You're doing what couples do, but because it opens up, um, that gives me irritation. It kind of like imposing something. Like for me, if I am, Rob, can't you see we're doing it already? I don't know where this irritation comes from, and I can feel it right now. Not because of the question, but because of how he feels that moment. Can't you see we're already doing it? Why do you have to, sort of tag it as this, define this as that? Why do I have to say I love you when I'm giving it to you, when I am doing it? You catch the drift. That's the energy. Even the passion, the way how they touch you, kiss you, it's it's enough definition for them, or you don't have to define it, feel it. But knowing, ladies, or most of the people, it's much better that we are clear what kind of relationship this is, right? And I totally perfectly understand. So you might be connecting with someone that don't really wanna complicate things for them, defying the connection, or what we are will complicate me, the connection itself. Try not to, Christy. Just go along with the flow. I'm not seeing any issues that will arise anymore. Well, different kind of people. That's who they are. XO. Clarify who Fermin is wanting to reconnect and be with on his birth. So you're the X. Here's for you. I want to see Ten of Cups. And what are the stitching? Ace of Wands. Even the Two of Swords. Or Seven of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. The Temperance, there you go. Queen of Wands. The Eight of Wands, I'm seeing a lot of stitching. The High Priestess. However, with the Devil card in here, the Tower, the Ten of Swords, I just mentioned. Uh, it is actually you. But the fear here is once you feel the power again, XO, you might gonna abuse it, overdo it, and that's what I'm afraid of, because the Ten of Swords may arise again. So what I'm trying to do here is, why do I feel like keeping this in private? That's the reason why I don't want to celebrate or even isolate the celebration just with you. for people not to see it, not because I'm hiding you, but because I'm ashamed, that we are in this position of in and out, and people are tired of hearing it. So, this is you. She is you. Mm-hmm. Hold up. Sis Kelly, thank you for this uh testimonial. Hold up. Where
Thank you,
are we?
Daphne.
You're welcome, Siri. Alright. And not all. The one we did work on. Oh! Is it the Mickey Mouse? Is it Mickey? I think I mentioned a. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh, I forgot. Hold up. Did I got a clue about the bar? I mentioned the bar, if I'm not mistaken. Remember, Sis Kelly, I mentioned the bar. Mickey is the person who had a bar, right? Or with the is that a bar? Or you know what? It was so long ago. I know that it includes liquor, spirits, right? Alcohol. There you go. Um, there's a lot of people. Uh, but I just mentioned a bar. I know it includes alcohol. I kind of it's hard. There's a lot of terms in your country, but us, the disco is a bar. The bar is a bar. A store is a bar in here. So I don't know how to define it, but somehow a business person. There you go. That was 2 years ago. If I'm not mistaken, 2 years ago. I believe so. That was 2 years ago. It's been a while. Now, the song. Yeah, hey Mickey, you're so fine, you're so fine, hey Mickey. And I'm gonna get a copyright infringement again for singing. Okay. I thought because he was the one we were expected. I don't expect it at all as well. But with the reading yesterday, you have question with Attorney Aries, and Attorney Aries had a different storyline apart from the first question. Correct me if I'm wrong. If my memory serves me right, so I knew it's a different person. But it also surprises me that it was, yeah, roughly the guy 2 years ago. Mm. And it was actually real time. Almost, because that was yesterday's reading, and yesterday that person showed up. Mm? Okay. Okay, Sally, there you go. Will your manager going to accept your rent, or you have to move on? You have to move on. Sure says. Strength card, the Judgment, the King of Wands. Oh, uh, rent to have. You know what, Sally? I can see here. If I am your, if I'm the manager, um, I actually don't like it, but yeah, move in, come in. Uh, Accepting it. I'm not happy with my decision, but sure, come in. That's the energy that I'm getting on the, especially on the card. The strength card is there. Good night, sis Kelly. Sis beautiful I am. Update on your career and finances. Uh-huh. Update on your career and finances. So how about your career and finances? Sis beautiful I am. Awareness, triumph. Usually the moving on card, oracle card, is super positive. It's still positive, but with the combinations of the cards, it really gives me like, instead of making more complications, I would rather say yes. Um, or there's something here that it could be a plan. I'm going to use, I'm going to say yes, but I'm going to put this in my memory bank and use this in the future for um like, I already said yes before, but I am not going to say yes again this time. Um Sort of the energy here is I should get what I deserve now. Okay. Seven of Swords, there you go. Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands. So still there's something here, a feeling of this is not what I truly deserve, but I'm going to say yes. But I promise myself not to let this happen. The Three of Swords, the Hangman. So there's something here kind of against my will, against what I want. But there are, so you're choosing your battle. This time I can let it pass by. Okay. The Hermit, the Two of Cups, the Magician. And I think that the message here is this beautiful I am is, especially when it comes to your career, the message that I am getting here is make them or call them out. No, 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 no. The exact word would be talk to them. I know what is happening. I'm going to let it pass by, but promise me, or I'm promising you, this is not going to happen again. Um, it could be a project of not really pro bono, but somehow, or it could be the incentive, which is not complete, but I'm gonna go with it. But I won't. This will be the first and last that you're going to do this to me. So I'm going to talk to you and be clear about this. Okay. Not to complicate things, but I don't want it to happen again. When it comes to your finances, um, sis beautiful I am, the Hermit is here. Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. It may not be it's not pouring, but somehow it drizzles abundance. You're not going to feel that you're gonna be wet if this is a rain, but you know it is drizzling, so it's not dry. I'm seeing that this is just for a couple of weeks, sort of drizzling. There is still money coming in, not that much, so be careful with your spending. If there's something that you want to buy, um, probably postpone it for now, and then prior the end of the month, third, fourth week of the month, that's where you can spend your money. It's much better to save than to search for if the challenges comes in. I'm not saying challenges though. I'm just saying um sort of you're not going to feel the flow that much in a week or two. But at least in a week. That's what I'm seeing with the finances is. Shonda. How do I see a romantic love relationship coming towards your new or old person? Is it a new or a past person? Is it new or past person? The Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Well, Shanda, your heart somehow, well, a big chunk of your heart belongs to the past person. You know, kind of like your heart still longing for that person, summoning that person, crying for the past person. Um, there you go, the Death card. Especially, you know, with the Chariot, it gives me a 180-degree turn. Um, so it felt like you're summoning the dead. Uh, Not in a spooky way, but more of these should be in ashes, but there you go because of the manifestation it rises. Um, so because no matter new person is coming in, Your cup will still be empty. Even that person is pouring. That new person is going to pour your cup. You'll always find a way, a hole. It felt like I will never be full, you know. So the only person who can cure this heartache is the past person. So with that energy of a cry of someone, the other energy or the energy of the persons you're summoning hears you, and it felt like, the whistle, you know, and then this, sorry, I don't know how to whistle, but that's a bad sound of a whistle, I know. And then, the horse is going to turn their back and move forward, approach you. Five of cups, the queen of swords. Ah, at least there's still love. Um, how it's gonna be once they return? I think that this should happen. Why? Because this is where you're going to realize that, uh, is this really the person that I am summoning? Is this really the person that I want to be with? It kind of like their return is going to give you a wake up call. But this past person, it's sort of this return is going to be the wall, mm, that you're going to bump your head to, and then, oh, I woke up, and here you go. Is that you? Uh, I feel like I wasted my time. It felt like, oh, I got chills because almost the feeling of, is that really me who made that decision? Is that really my heart loves that person? It felt like you expand and you're not the same person anymore. Catch the drift? Mm-hmm. Was it? Creative strategy. Stella, William. Okay. So read your email and energy. So you're the Aquarius. Did William already read or read your email? The Eight of Pentacles, the Devil card, the King of Pentacles, they did. But the energy here is no, I'm not going to respond. Not yet, not this time. Even though I have free time, it felt like deprivation of response. Um, to a point wherein I just sort of proofread. The worst thing is I proofread it and I don't even understand, and I don't have time to proofread again. So for me to understand this, once I have, this, it felt like accidental to me. Um, for me to understand all this, I have to read it when my heart is ready. Creative Saji, how does K usually describe you to other people? Mm. So, Creative Saji, how? It's kind of cute. Ha. Okay. It felt unreal to me already. It felt like almost in a fairy tale like, you know. If this person can describe you with wings of an angel or wings of a fairy, every time that you walk and um you have a trace of this fairy dust, this person is going to describe you like that. Um if only, that the people that they're talking to is not going to think that they're crazy, but it almost close to that, not in literal form, in metaphor. It's somehow made up. Okay, here's the thing. With the Ace of Swords, it felt like I'm already winning. I'm super winning. This person is so into me. Um, I'm sorry for those who will not relate, but there's an issue in here in our country. The lottery winner. They faked the person. There's really a person who won according to them, but they faked it. They they edit the dress. Well, the what they said is to protect the identity of the person. It's sort of like that. There's really a person behind it, but if you're going to look at it, it's totally fake. At least that's how I look at it. I know, right? Creative Saji. So that's how it looks like. There's really a winner. We just don't know who it is, but they faked it. Even the color of the hair was blonde. The Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. The King of Cups. Um, it could be a fantasy that they would love to experience, but they need to have some real person to have a base onto. So it is you. Um, but the thing here is, I do apologize with K. They K feels like I make the fool out of these people, but those people that they're kind of describing to are also laughing because to a point it's already unreal. They noticed it. With the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. Um, Again, it could be a fantasy, but when it comes to how real, when I am describing it, it felt like it felt not even a lie to me. It felt like not a story to me. I feel like I'm living on it. Um, I can see no revisions, but somehow they know that at one point in time in the future, when they will give you the good news or offer the good news, you're gonna living in together. But then again, that's the future. But your question is how they describe you. Almost, the people will also. Is there really a person like that? Not sure. Probably they're telling. Oh, she almost similar to Marian Rivera. Okay. Oh, Sis Michelle. Love reading for the full weekend. Uh huh. For the full weekend. Not really creative Sachi, but more. Let's just say, oh, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Who knows? That's how he looks at you, right? Mm, that's probably. Remember, I mentioned earlier. It's not even a story to me. I feel like I'm living on it. So which means the reality of my story is real to me. I know that there is a bit that I tweak, but it felt unreal to other people. But at least I don't care. Um, that's my story. Mm. Sis Michelle Ace Love reading for the full weekend. Hmm. Sis Michelle, your energy, however, is more of laid back. Laid back not because of laziness, more of laid back because it's so chill, relaxed, and it felt like a day off. Not really doing, you know. Um, it's for us time. It's for me time. It's for focusing on not my robotic life. Let's say from Monday to Saturday. My routine is 5 a.m. waking up, 6 a.m. preparing breakfast, eating breakfast, and then what? Taking a bath, 7 a.m. Um, fighting over the traffic jam, 8 a.m. I was at the office. So, sort of, that's the routine. After 5 p.m., from 9 to 5, 5 p.m., I am going home. So, sort of, that's my routine. It felt like Sunday. It felt like Sunday. It's chill. Kind of, I'm doing something, but it's not on my robotic life. Um, it felt so focused to just the both of us. Co-create a breeze. Sort of like what I mentioned, like a breath of fresh air. It felt like a this week will be a good week for intellectual intellectual intercourse. Wow. Why? Because there will be a solution that both of you will come up to, um, that will give birth to new ideas, to new resolution, to an aha moment. It felt like relaxed but fun. It felt like merging. And I hope that if I can describe it, if you're face to face, you're truly in intercourse, because it felt like it's really your energy felt like one already. Um, with the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Full card. It felt like really a new idea with the Page of Cups pages. It felt like a new world that will open up, and both of you will dive into that. Hmm. Yeah, resolution to an issue. The only problem here is, or in the past, is you have probably your own secret. They have their own secret, things that they never said, things that you never said. It's more of, you're gonna find out that really communication will bridges the learnings for this week is communication will be the key to shorten the gap of waiting. Um, the energy felt really like a team. There's high five. There's a deep breath of a resolution, ha, a like this is the answer, like ha, at last, sort of my my day off from a long week. Uh, that's how it felt to me. Like good job, pat on the back, partner. Hmm. BG, you did talk about the series. Ah, all right. Mr. Dot Legend. Oh, will you blow up in your music career and to move to LA soon? Please give us a sample. This is for you, Mr. Dot Legend. Moving to LA soon. The Two of Cups. It gives me an energy of a win-win situation, a conversation of it could be a deal. Um, hold up. Six of Wands is actually a good news. Four of Wands, it gives me stability. Um, sort of gonna give you a deal, a record label. Um, that will build your career. Stability is here. Meeting someone, is it through a party? Uh-huh. A lot of money. However, it really requires to focus to a point where in deprivation of sleep, less access to the outside world. It's not like a prison, but sort of, well, focusing on your career will give, if this abundance is gonna be the compensation of it, then why not? Um, I'm really seeing a record label. Moving to LA. This is what you truly want to do with the A's, kind of like your passion in here. The energy here, Mr. Dot Legend, is the passion that you're manifesting. Sort of you're planting a positive energy, and what you're gonna harvest here are nothing but the best. Even you don't even expect that that small seed is gonna be that huge tree. So be nice with everyone here, especially now that you are broadening the horizon, connecting with people. um is it gonna blow up? Ten of Pentacles is here. You might gonna get a hit, and it's not just a one-time hit rather. Well, congratulations, your name will be known. Please remember us. That is for you. Ciao. Hold up, let's see. Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Who are these people that he talk about you? And what does he say about you or your connection? You're welcome, Mr. Dot Legend. Who are these people that you talk about you? That he talked about you? Now I remember, I don't know if sis Michelle know this. The lady in the Saturday Night Live. Shit, I forgot the name. Um she's part of the community before. I'm sure she still is, but not really active right now. And a DJ, an international DJ, uh, that comes from no, no, Serbia. There you go. Part of the community as well. Uh, Chill. Which means part of the community is, you can see them sometimes having these discussions in here, um, asking questions. What are you doing? I think, Mr. John, Mr. Dot Legend here will be part of our biggest uh our stars that will be added here. Either way, I can't move on to Mr. Dot Legend. I'm seeing really stars in his energy. So there you go. Shell. With that group of people, so why distance soulmate? It really gives me an energy of this is behind uh this is really far. It felt like overseas. It felt like yeah, it felt like overseas. That they it's it's a long distance. There's communication in here and it goes overseas. Um I'm even seeing oceans. So it felt like it travels through ocean. Hold up. Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Hmm. It felt like family members to me. Page of Pentacles. Slight or slowly opening you up. Uh, with a Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands, the Six of Cups. Oh, for real. King of Cups, the Queen of Wands. So there may be a story here of uh I disconnect. Now this one is different because this is me telling a story to feed my ego. To actually it's a boastful energy. Um that this person chased me, you chase them. However, the thing here is they also opened up the I learned to love the person. Um the story here is every time that I ask for intimate moment, you're there. That's the story, okay? That's his story. And it felt like you're chasing, you love them more than they love you. You're the one who's chasing. Ciao. Gemini glitters. When will you gonna get a new job? This is for you, Gemini glitters. Henry's the biggest. Of course, I agree. I agree, sis. Ooh. Now, with that being said, the balance is here. Is it going to happen now, or I think that this is somehow near. Hold up. So near, yet so far. It really gives me a last week of March to first week of April. Shoving it up with Chasby. Hello. So we have a new one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You have been here since yesterday. Please explain more from yesterday when you said Destiny played along with you and Craig to get married, get a car, and move to LA. So what's with LA right now? Keeps on showing. When the destiny plays along. The lovers. The page of cups. The three of pentacles. I am seeing here when I said destiny plays along, it kind of gives me that this love connection is beyond or goes deeper than this lifetime. Whether you believe it or not, but spirituality believes in past lives. Um, it kind of an agreement that both of you would sort of we need to fulfill the mission of being one. It felt like you're close to being one then. It just didn't happen. So you agreed again with the Three of Pentacles, right? Believing that we will fulfill. You know, I'm searching for you, you're searching for them. Uh, the Ten of Swords, this is the past story, and the Nine of Cups. And I believe that this is the fulfillment of the mission, the Nine of Cups. Um, the storyline is it ended separation and now wish fulfillment, right? It's very clear um, vision or visuals of a strip of a story. Um, it's more than just getting married. It's sort of uniting. It felt like you're already a, how do I say this? Sorry, there is a, on top of it there's my, how do I say that? Prosperity altar. There's two of you. Imagine that there's two of these. We call it cat, right? Two of this. And you merged together and you became one. Mm. One, but a big one. How do I gonna explain this? So, it felt like you merged into one, but a big one. It's when it comes because Nine of Cups is here, so which means wish will be fulfilled with a Page of Swords. It's signing of a contract. The contract were or we agreed on the contract and now we're signing it, closing the deal. So this is really the lifetime wherein you're gonna fulfill the mission. With the Ace of Swords in here. So this is success, victory. Um, I can even see here more than car, more than moving in together, more than moving to a different place. It really gives me building a family. So if you want to go dive deep into these, there's actually a link in the description box for personal reading. You might want to check on it, so that the energy for that moment will be just yours. Cards will be cleansed. It's an in-depth, so that we can really focus on it. But that's how it goes with your energy, chef. Rosalind, is it gonna be this February? Is it gonna be this February? Is it gonna be this February? The Hangman, Page of Wands, King of Wands. Not really this February, but you're going to, let's say, meet someone, um, gonna be interested in. I was like, oh my god, no. Close, I couldn't believe in it. Gemini glitters. What up? Is there two Gemini glitters in here? Alright, I think so. Oh, one, two. Yeah, there's two. Gemini glitters. If C were to reach out, what would he say? If C has to reach out, what is he gonna say? If T is going to reach out, what is he gonna say? I feel like courting to the extent of kneeling down. Kneeling down, maybe begging, maybe naughty, kissing you under there, may also be proposing. What is this? The Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups. Here's the thing. So you asked for this before. It wasn't given. It felt like you're close enough to proposal, but more of let's plan this, let's talk about this. It's not the proposal per se, but it is planning it or having a conversation with it. Not really in a direct form, but more of it kind of like giving me chills because of the hint that the person is giving you. Mm. Creative Sachi. How your future wedding will look like. hmm Now let's see. Future wedding will look like. Knight of Swords, the Lovers, Page of Pentacles. It will be. Well, I can feel it's somehow a rush. Not because. It felt like to me. It's an initiation of. If this will be planned long or in a long period of time, there may be chances that things will change. So it kind of we talked about this not really tomorrow, not really in a week, but it's kind of it's a fast track. It felt like you weren't going to feel that there's enough time for planning, but it is going to work perfectly with the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Ooh. To a point before you know it, things are already somehow polished. What we just what you just need to do is somehow an approval. It felt like a little work that will be initiated by you, a few tweaks, I don't like the color, but it felt like it will be given in a it felt like there's already planned, there's already a plan, step one, step two, what have you, up to the reception. All you just have to do is to pick. It's not gonna be hard for you, it's gonna be easy. You just have to be very specific on it. hmm yeah, BG. Will your Libra gonna make time to see you on Valentine's Day? Will your Libra ah there you go. Congratulations. So that's why there is a blessing. The Ten of Swords, the Hangman, the King of Wands. Um, gonna make time to see you on Valentine's Day. The Ten of Swords, the Hangman, the King of Wands. Gonna make time. Gonna make time right after on or before, but not on the exact. I don't know what's happening with this person, but he feels like I just don't like the day. I wanna bend the time, not on that specific day. It could be on or before, but not on the day. it gives me chills. Me as your person, as your Libra. I don't want to celebrate with the norm. Mm. We'll still give you time, but not on that specific day. So if you are asking on this specific day, it's a no. But definitely there will be time. Mm. I think we are in a trance with the 2 and 2 portal. I know, right? Mm. So that's probably I also mentioned there is a blessing. Um, there is a sort of destiny plays along because of this will be the reward lifetime for the hardships that you've been through, Chef and Mr. Dot. So take advantage of those blessings, rewards that's pouring. Um, it also felt like you are gonna not really encourage, but light people's or inspiration. There you go. Gonna be an inspiration to a lot of people. Um, when it comes to believing in relationship, romance, couple per se. Chell, what is his purpose of telling that to them? What is the purpose? Not that. So I wanna get these card. The blue moon, south node, the new moon. Um, it really gives me more of a fantasy like because first it's really impossible, right? Um, I think that this is them really feeding their ego. And it really gives me that it has something to do with their past relationship, not you. More of because on the past they were the one who's chasing. Now, kind of like I probably have a good intention, but I did it in a different way because I want my friends to know that I am being loved so much right now. Unlike before that, I'm the one chasing. It kind of like they placed you in a different situation, or um, I place myself in a pedestal in the expense of yours. This is for other people, especially those close people, to know that I am being loved. I know it's kind of bad in a way. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, the Hermit. Well, at least they're thinking about I should have do that. You know, I should have been more wiser when it comes to telling that story. It just came in, you know, kind of. It's probably very spontaneous with a Six of Swords in here, Two of Swords, the Magician. Um, Well, I can see that it is not going to happen again with the Two of Swords, or it will not be open again with the Page of Swords in here and the Ten of Swords. Well, at least that will be the first and last of how they describe you. It will be, well, a new start is coming, so which means things will be different moving forward. But again, this is for them to feed their ego, you know, making, you know, the friends realize that, oh, there's really someone who love the person like they love the ex. There you go. It's kind of creepy. um I even don't like it, but it happened. So creative Saggy, is it the 40% chance of approaching this week? Oh, I know what you're doing now. So I think you're checking the uh probability. If it's increasing, it's actually decreasing. Sis, it's decreasing. Uh-huh. You're happy. There you go. Then yes or no, drop your question. Andrew, make a travel this month. Uh-huh. Traveling this month. No. The card is giving me issues when it comes to travel. Veronica, should you sign the contract? Should you? Should you sign the Oh, the star, the Queen of Cups, the the Four of Coins. It's really giving me no. Although the cards are good, the first card is good. It's a no because there's more. But who else? Who else? James, gonna get a job soon. Oh, it's still a yes. Chal, Spain this year. It's still a yes. Vacha, okay, you fire on ice cream. Within 2 days from now, fire on ice cream. 2 days from now. Oh, it's actually a heartache. Sally. Ah, okay. Because you were Big Shirna. Gonna come back. Going to come back. Going to return. It really gives me. This is still giving me a yes, even though the Three of Swords is there. Just requires time. Natural, yes, you may. Just make sure that it's answerable by yes or no. Roslyn, is it gonna be this year? Uh, Whether it is house renovation or really building a house, it's giving me a yes on that card. Going back. PG, we didn't talk. Creative Sachi. What up? Oh, let's see. You want more confirmation, don't you? Creative Sachi. No. At least no. Mm. Sumagot naman ako. No. That's it? Alright. So there you go. Thank you so much. Don't forget to vote for our um for baby Henry. Uh Here's the link. Let us help our sister Michelle, and thank you so much. Love and light. Namaste. Appreciate you guys. I love you all. Goodbye.